I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. That is caught. What a throw. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Gibson now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That one's a Corley. He's got it. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Malachi Corley. Touchdown, Jets.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. To return, it's Khalil Dorsey. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Goff to throw on first down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry for David Montgomery. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. First and 10. Now Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here now, third and 5. Throwing here is Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Not much. Second and long coming up. Throwing, Goff. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now it's going to be third down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Third down and 9. To throw is Goff. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Throwing, Rodgers. This complete to Corley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Rodgers to throw. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Rodgers. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
He was looking for Malachi Corley. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. To return it, it's Dorsey. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Montgomery. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk. Going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
So here as the quarterback, you can't take that sack. You have to understand it's 4th down. While you don't want to throw a pick, you've got to get this ball out of your hand and give one of your playmakers a chance to make a play for you and extend this drive on 4th down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. He'll get about 2. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Open man downfield is Conklin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
They'll run. It's Hall. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal. He'll try to run with Hall. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets will get out in front 17-7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. To return it, it's Dorsey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Goff. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Give him 16 there, and a 1st down. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
On second down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Game on. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Gibson now on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Rodgers. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Rodgers. A throw left side taken in by Corley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Backs to the running back, Breece Hall. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
And he'll take this forward for about 5. They'll come up now for second down. Now, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Gibson now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Go, baby. Let's go. Go, baby. Let's go.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with it.
And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's 1st down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Lions call their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Now on 2nd and long. Rodgers now. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. This is 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So, well,
that's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here, an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.